had a couple of hours free and I thought I would take a run out here for my lunch, just because I don't have a whole lot of time, but enough time for a wee walk and my lunch. And it's a good spot for lunch, you know. And maybe while I'm here, seeing as I seem to have the fishing rod with me, I might, you know how it is, I might have a wee cast as well. Isn't it better having lunch out here than in the house, you know? Oh, call the bank. I think we'll come out okay, yeah. Right. Let's move to another wee spot. Look at the fish following it. Oh, did you see him? And then he saw me. Isn't that amazing? He followed it nearly the whole way across the pool. So another wee streamy bit of water, and again I'm going to fish down it quite quickly, you know. I'm not going to spend too long anywhere because the main priority was to come out and have our lunch. And I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'll cover as much water as I can. This is a fantastic wee river, but it's just that well, it's a bit low just at the minute, you know. I sometimes it holds its water quite well, but of course it's been like 3 days since it rained, and we are dealing with what are basically spate rivers, and you know, we depend on the rivers when they're in spate, and then we go to the lochs or the estuaries when we don't have water. There's lots of options, but it's just that obviously being on a river on the wrong day can be a bit pointless. It was just a wee dobbler. It's the perfect place for a fish to be lying. And it was sort of where I was aiming for. So I was kind of expecting a fish. Oh, well. I just stopped and had a wee cup of tea behind the tea making rock because I bumped into another angler who's working his way up the river. He's going way up until it gets quite small to fish some of the pools up there. Whereas, of course, I'm not out for very long, so I'll not be heading too far. So I've had a wee cup of tea, but I haven't had my lunch yet, which is kind of why I came. But I'll have it in a minute or two. I'm just gonna run down here while I have a wee bit of cloud, because as you can see, I'm getting occasional bursts of sunshine as well, and that's never good, as anyone will tell you, you know. A fabulous loose autumn day. I always think it's things like this, it's what loose fishing's really all about. You know, wandering up the river on a fabulous autumn day like this, whole place to myself, peace and quiet, can do what I want, you know. It's fantastic. I might give this a wee run down. The water's a bit low for it, but you know, if I just go up the top and bang the flies down it once or twice, just in case. On up we go. We'll soon be at the spot where I'd planned to have my lunch and turned around and come back down, but I'm a wee bit late now, but I'll get the stove on and we'll get going with that, you know. Maybe have a wee cast while we're there. Don't know if you can see them, but there's a whole lot of deer out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. You probably can't see them in the GoPro being so wide angle. What's happened is the chap who's gone up the river before me has pushed them up out of the river probably, and they've just gone up onto the hill where they can stand and watch them, you see. So they're up there on the hill, and I have the boiling going for the tea, or well, the lunch, so it'll not be long till I'm having my lunch. And of course, while I'm waiting for that, I'll have a quick flash down this wee pool here, just see if I move anything, you know. So it's all going well, isn't it? Yeah. So, oh well, I'm seeing the deer. Yeah. Aye. That moved the salmon. I don't know if you saw it. There was the tiniest wee touch, which probably means, unfortunately, that it won't come back. And quite a big disturbance in the water. And there is. While my lunch rehydrates, I'll have a wee cast down this wee pool. Just, it's not much of a pool, only a few casts really would cover it. But always worth a wee punt. Oh. Have another wee cast while my lunch gets ready. I think it's now time to eat my lunch, you know. It's that sort of time of day. And we'll beetle back down again, because I think that's me done. Now I've had lunch, I'll just have a few more quick casts here, and then I'll head down the river and home, I think. What a great autumn day out, like, and isn't it fantastic to have this as your lunch spot? This is much better than eating in the work canteen, you know.